Alright, let's check out what's going on with OMG coin. So, first time I've covered this, so I will just boot up this chart from scratch and see what's going on, while I'm discovering it while I'm with you. So, we are below the 786, we're below the 200-day moving average. We are also in a fat downtrend. Now this somewhat reminds me of the XRP chart because I'll show you what I mean in a second, because we had this big all-time high up here, and then we had another all-time up here come the next market cycle, and we didn't see the momentum, we didn't see the trajectory. As time goes on, these altcoins that were back in 2017, they get outdated, people forget about them, people don't care about them anymore, and people move on to new coins. And I'll show you what I mean by XRP as well. If we come back, big blow off top in 2017, come back to the blow off top in the current market cycle, and you can see it's much lower than what we previously had. So I think, in a very macro perspective, OMG is, it really wouldn't be one of those tokens or coins, whichever one it is, that I personally want to hold in the long term. If we do take a big old macro fib, we're below everything. We're below the 786 here. If I try to draw it back, no matter which way I try and draw it, I'll even try and draw it to the candle body closes down here, and no, I mean, every single way that you draw this, we're below the 786. So there's really nothing we can run on based on previous history. We can see that this token or coin does very well respect the 200-day moving average, and what I mean is, when we get above it, we use it as support, we blast off. When we break below it, we have these massive dumps. When we're above it, massive pumps, and when we lose it, massive dumps. We were kind of just hugging it underneath it, and once we blew up, came back down, retested it, we went on a massive rally, retest, massive rally. We came below it for momentarily here, and whenever we backtest it, we go on these massive rallies. And on the flip side as well, when we do break below it, we go on massive dumps. So what I'm personally looking for me to get even remotely bullish on this, I would need to see a break above the 200-day moving average. If we just extrapolated, you could see, if it did something like this, that would be a 80% move from where we are now. Judging by how the RSI and the money flow indicator look like, I don't want to say, okay, so first of all, the RSI still has some room to run, which means, this could go sideways for a little bit and then pump up. I'd say that's your best case scenario to reset the RSI. The money flow indicator is a different story. It looks like we're already heading up. We're near a top, in my opinion. So I do think, this could potentially be a big dead cat bounce before we do roll off the table. I don't want to go through all of the previous macro highs, but you can see we've got a high here, here, and so far we have another high here. So every time we do put in these highs, it is a lower high. The only thing I'd say is remotely bullish for this right now is that we do have some nice green volume stepping in. I would need to see multiple days of consecutive green volume. I would like to see an uptrend ensue, something like this, slowly staircase up. Unless we do something like this and finally break above the 200-day, then I would just be sitting on the sidelines. Now, I don't want to make this video too long. Personally, my own strategy for trading OMG is sell every time it breaks below the 200-day and buy every time it breaks above the 200-day. Obviously, none of my videos are financial advice. I'm not giving you advice. I'm not telling you what you should do in the market. I'm literally saying what I'm doing with my own investment strategy, and you can take with that with what you will. It's up to you. But once again, none of my videos are financial advice, so I'm not advising anyone to do anything. I'm just saying my own trading strategy would be, personally, I'd like to see a break above the 200-day. Once we do, hopefully see the RSI cool off for a bit, and then I would be entering along if we did manage to break above it. So that's pretty much all I see for OMG. Do bear in mind, I'm not bullish on this in the macro term. I won't even sugarcoat it or lie. That's not what my channel's about. I will always give my own personal opinion, even if it's not the popular opinion. Bear in mind, I don't own this token, so I'm not trying to FUD you out of it. It really makes no difference to me whether this goes up or down. But I won't bullshit, I won't say something's bullish when it's not bullish. In my opinion, this looks like XRP, and I think XRP also looks like shit. So yeah, I mean, if I am wrong, like I said, we'd need to see a break above, you know, 789, 770. All in all, keep an eye on this 200 day. This 200 day is your end all be all. I don't think, you know, we're going to go on a rally without backtesting this and breaking up above it. And on the flip side, you know, if we do just pump back up to it and have a rejection, then I think we would be coming down to make new lows. So that is pretty much all I see. In the micro term, if we don't manage to break above this level here, which is 560, I wouldn't even get out of bed. Like, I wouldn't even open my eyeballs for this this token or coin. If we did, you know, start coming down now, I think we would be getting ready to break the lows at 333 and backtest 289, which you can see we've got multiple touch points, or, you know, we've got two bottoms down here. So that would be your last line in the sand. If we lost that, you know, we're pretty much going to go down to like 39p, or, you know, we're going to have a very, very harsh time, at least in the short term, in my opinion. So that is all I see for OMG. Once again, best of luck to you if you do hold this. And yeah, none of this is financial advice. This is just what I'm doing in the market personally, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Peace.